Hello, everybody. Welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex or twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. However you are watching, thank you for watching. My name is Sean, and I post games every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. So subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. If you're watching along on Twitch, be sure to follow the channel and all that good stuff. Kind of interrupted myself there because I got distracted with something on Twitch. We have Charlie Morton on the mound today. That's who we are facing, I should say. 3-0 with a 4.73 ERA, coming off a pretty okay win against these Atlanta Braves in yesterday's game. We have two more against them. We're looking for a series win today, though the game twos have traditionally been pretty tough for us. And I don't think we have the easiest out here because we have Bryan Woo on the mound. He's pitched well, 2-1, 3.67 ERA. The second time through the lineup tends to get him a little bit more than some of our other pitchers. Usually the third time through the lineup is where things start to get a little bit dicey. But the last couple starts for Bryan Woo have been like, oh, time number 2 through the order. That's where things start to get a little bit wobbly. Now, we did have the injury at the beginning of this stretch of games back in Texas. That was in game number 1 of this whole stretch. Thankfully, we've had some good starts from a couple of pitchers. The bullpen should be good. So once we get through that first rotation or run through of the lineup, once we start getting into that second one, we're going to start putting some arms up, and I don't want to be afraid to change pieces if we are at least competitive in this game. If it starts to get blown open, then, you know, we'll adjust accordingly. But hitting's been a bit of a concern. We haven't done a great job driving in runners on base. We've been hitting into a lot of just bad balls. It's been rough. It's been home runs or nothing for the most part, minus a sacrifice fly or a rare double here or there. But see if we can get into a little bit better of a flow. We'll have a day off on Thursday before going to Houston and Minnesota. Whew. And those are some big series. Here's actually a look at the calendar as we approach the month of May. It's another big stretch. We'll be at home for Oakland and Kansas City before a day off, and on the road for a big trip against Baltimore, New York, Washington. So we'll see Houston twice in the month of May. Let's jump into today's game, and we'll make sure that this gets transformed and centered vertically. I did also made it a little bit smaller the other day. We'll go ahead and make sure that it gets centered correctly. Play next game, play full game. I think maybe we just go we go all white today. T-Mobile Park closed, overcast. Bryan Woo on the mound. Luke Raley, we might need to give a day off in left field. We might have more of a speed lineup today. So let's take stock with what we have here. We have, and I'll mute my camera, turn my camera off so you can kind of see where things are at. Rojas is at second base, which I don't love here. Haggerty against righties, not really what I'm looking for. Man, oh man. We gotta pull Raley from left. We'll put Trammell out there. It's gonna slow down our lineup a little bit. I know I just said it was a speedy lineup, but I don't love it. Trammell can go a little lower in the order. Haggerty. I wonder if Raley has enough to go. Yeah, let's throw him DH. Should be all right. Cade Marlowe's kind of tempting to throw out there. A lot of cold hitters here, including Josh Rojas. Okay. Right, left. We want Raley up here. Gives us a little bit of speed. Raleigh cleanup. I like France right behind. And then we can kind of flip there. And then we're kind of just rotating around. And that leaves Garver on the bench, which means if we get a left-handed hitter, we could bring him in. Though he's not very fast. Bliss is righty. Marlowe's lefty. Haggerty's a switch, but not great against rights. We flip Dylan Moore. Luke Raley has been ragged lately, and is in need of some rest. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll throw Marlowe in there. We have some speed here at the top of the lineup. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know that it's the best lineup. I think this is why, like, it's easy sometimes to go like, oh, the long stretches get a little weird because it's just a lot of games to play. But then because it's a lot of games to play, you have to worry about lineups and stuff. And I'm not great at it. We don't have the best like bench situation, if I'm being totally honest.
On the corner of House Way and
we could probably use a little help.
Welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague baseball.
Not exactly. The weird thing though is like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know exactly what we need. It just feels like something's a touch off.
What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing
game number
passes,
30 today, so get excited about that. I'm gonna double check and make sure. I'm pretty sure I fixed all the content for today.
So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go
April
now.
28th.
Now in for the
Okay,
Braves,
perfect.
Michael Harris.
This lineup is really tough.
And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Fastball
And
in
that's how this
for
game gets
a
started.
strike.
First pitch, 640.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think we can get him with a circle change here on the outside.
And now
Really
it's
slow him
1-2.
down.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
We got the swing we were looking for. We were looking for the miss, though.
Here's a 1-2. And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Okay.
The pitch. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle, Rojas.
Okay.
To first.
Don't
put him
love
down.
that is the first. That I don't love that is the
Here's
first
Brian
at bat.
Sticker's lineup for the Braves.
Take a look at the
One
lineup
guy
for them.
swinging a hot bat recently, Sean Murphy.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Here's David Fletcher. Close, but
Oh
called the
my
ball.
goodness.
And that is ball.
We're not getting any of these calls? Not a one?
And that's downstairs and outside. On the corner for a strike.
Thank
2-1 now.
Thank you. I don't need all of them, but just like one every here and there.
Fouls one
That was
off.
real bad.
2-2.
Real bad, Cutter.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Got him looking. That's what we want.
And there are 2 outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Swing and a ground ball out to short. No chance to get him safe at first.
I thought he would throw it a little more off
You just
balance,
find a
but
way to keep the line
that's
moving
okay.
for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
There we go.
Well, plays
Okay,
made
so
there,
it only
and
results
that
in one
retires
extra
the side.
pitch.
Braves
That is what we're
strand
looking
one.
for,
So
though.
now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. And
Charlie
we're back.
Morton on the mound
And on
today
the mound
for
now,
Atlanta.
Charlie Morton. And Chris,
Atlanta.
pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
J.P. Crawford
A
stands
little
in
more
now
aggressive
and
there, but I
watches
did not
strike one.
look at his pitches, which are a slurve at 85, a four-seam at 97, a circle change, which is what we just saw at 88, cutter at 91, sinker at 96.
Righty to the plate. Right side.
Oh, dang it.
Albies.
A little early on it and on top.
One
That's
gone,
okay.
bottom half of the
That's okay.
first.
Batting second.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a high fly ball.
Bailed
down
him
the right
out.
field
Darn
line.
it. Under it and
And
late.
Acuna able to make the grab.
He's a little all over the
Cade
place here. I
Martin up
don't
next
love
for
it.
the Mariners.
Designated hitter. Cade.
It's a really bad swing, though.
Gets the call. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Late that time.
I was
it's
trying to
strike
check
2.
swing.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Oh. Okay, we're going to need to rack up his pitch
Mariners
count.
are
I
down
don't
in
know
order.
that we're going to do a
Scoreless
great
after
job
one.
at adjusting to those speeds. That slurve is his primary pitch. I don't know if we need to try to time up the fastball and adjust from there.
Back in Seattle, second inning, set to go. Stepping in, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece
Damn
there.
it.
We'll do it again. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses.
There we go. Nice.
Didn't make it easy for him
Nice
on the
pitch
mound,
there,
but
Brian
they still
Wu.
get the strikeout. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Just missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
My fucking God.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Out.
France takes it himself.
Batting
2 up,
seventh.
2 down in the top of the second.
Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. There's the strike. Swings
There we
through that
go.
one out.
There we go.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to
You
check
have
him. That's
got to
quite
be
a shot
fucking
he
kidding
took
me.
As you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like
Are
he's gonna
you
try to
serious with that bullshit? Fuck off. God damn it, game. This guy looks so dead inside. Oops. Forgot that I was so zoomed in there. My bad.
get off.
Of course it's deflected. Of course it's... Fuck off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the first pitch,
If I hit
misses
that
for
ball,
ball
the
one.
pitcher would have made a miraculous recovery. Would have kicked it off his foot into the first baseman's hand. Out.
Albies off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
One
Now we're
left
going to
for
deal with another
Atlanta.
pitching
We'll go to the
injury.
bottom of the second. No score.
I feel like that would be a thing where he would just bring him out anyway.
Bottom of the second. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Morton back to work. Now one miss.
Good take right there. Just nice and slow here. Took us a little bit to get into the flow of it in the last game.
And a foul
Late on
ball
that.
left side.
Thankfully it's foul.
And the righty deals. On the ground,
That's a
right
bad swing.
side.
Cutter. Damn.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ty France. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive.
Oh,
That swing right
what?
there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's
I
all
thought that
you're
was
looking
going to get
do
over his head
anytime
for
you're at the plate.
sure. That was...
Josh
1-0.
Rojas.
Huh,
The next to hit
wow.
takes ball one. It's
He
in
likes
and out of
going
his
four-seam
glove.
fastball high in the zone
But
on
he
the
wins
second
the
pitch.
front race to first.
We just
Good
can't,
job
I
of
can't
knowing how
get
much time he had.
on it or
Nobody
under
left for
it or
Seattle.
on top of
Moved
it.
to the third with no
Ugh.
score.
I said that we needed to drive his pitch count up, and we did not do that in that inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground at first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And a quick out, number one.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
Got him with a beautiful circle change.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches. But
So unfortunately, I think we gave up a couple of
he
hits.
could have been sitting on something else
Give up
entirely.
hits, 3
but
hits, I think.
You want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Fletcher
was
in the
not
box
good.
with 2.
We given up a couple of hits. Oh, there was one
And
walk in
takes a
there.
look at a called strike.
This is where it starts. We're going to try and keep it, you know, low in the
On
zone.
ground out to short.
But we have had some trouble with
On the
round number
grass,
2 with Brian
Fletcher
Wu. It's a good
retired.
start, though.
And it's a
That's what we're
1-2-3
looking
inning
for.
for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch.
As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one misses.
That
and
one
that's
missed.
ball one.
Good take right there. I was ready. Really wanting to swing at that fastball.
And that's in the dirt.
Oof, house. Way too late.
This one popped up. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And
I
there's
just
one away.
am not seeing it at
Here's
all
Taylor
here.
Trammell.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch.
Damn it! Fuck!
Not where he needed it to be.
Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. That misses the zone.
We need to
Ball
just
one.
we need to just take pitches.
And there's
That's
the
fine.
strike.
That's fine.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And another ball. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there.
Fuck.
Still no score. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side.
Getting some good little dribblers up the first base side.
Here's Matt Olson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of... This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
God, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than
that's
just
a really good. It's
a
a really good pitch.
right there. Nice job of staying back and letting
Settle
the ball
down.
get deep. Now let's
Settle
see
down.
if they can put up the first run of the game.
That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Oh, what did I say? Second time through the lineup, and Wu just doesn't have it. So we'll bring up Cicero. We'll bring in Stout.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he...
That is two fucking bullshit hits. Like, the way that I have gotten contact on some of the balls that I have hit, that France hit specifically, and that's an out. It's a fucking out straight to the goddamn shortstop. And those are just two pieces of shithole contact.
The pitch.
Fucking trash ass fucking trash.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball
God, we don't even have a fucking hit in this goddamn game.
Back in Seattle, bottom 4, and now J.P. Crawford. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one.
Like, you're kidding me that I can't get anything to drop.
Digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Looking a little bit more for the slurve there.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Couple good takes here.
Got him
Throws me
looking.
with the fastball.
Now 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Now 1-1. Didn't chase that time. Here's a 2-1. And a foul
That's a
ball.
bad swing.
The 2-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
No.
Foul ball there.
Can't swing at that.
And the pitch. And that one
Good
missing
take.
low. The
At
Mariners
least we swung
down
at
by
something
a
that's
run
kind of in the
here
strike
second
zone.
Game of the series. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Getting him to throw some more pitches here in this inning. That's good. Way too early on that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 1 and the Mariners nothing.
That speed difference is absolutely killing me.
5th, and now Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball.
The one of the weirder parts too is when you see a bunch of
Tap softly to the right side.
a bunch of the off-speed pitches like just miss. They're like way up in the zone. It's like I don't want to account for that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, Shohei's a pitcher. Son of a
We're
bitch.
seeing more
Fuck.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. There's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Arcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trammell makes the play, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that is that.
Okay.
Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0.
God, their 1 run is on
Back
such
at
a
T-Mobile Park,
bullshit piece of
bottom the inning.
contact.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Of course, it's a cutter and not the fastball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. To third, Riley. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number
Here's Josh
4.
Rojas.
Second
He's 0
baseman.
for 1.
Rojas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Went with a cutter instead of the fastball. Damn it.
Delivers outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is wild. And
We're good,
he'll
we're
pull
good,
it to
we're
second
good.
safely.
We're good, we're good.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
There we
line.
go.
Hitters
Finally, just got
take
something we
so
could get a
many reps
piece
in the
of
cages, working on going
piece
to
of
the
wood
opposite
on.
field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger.
That's fine.
There for
That's
a strike.
fine. Sinker was a
He's been
little up.
incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ooh,
Swing
got
and a
bit.
miss.
Not that.
Team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Chew. Chew. Okay, that's what.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good take right there.
And that's
Okay.
outside. And it's second. Good plate appearance.
That's a good
there.
plate
Able
appearance.
to take the walk.
Kinda.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So up next, Taylor Trammell. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Damn it.
Rojas over at second. Haniger over at first with one away. And fouled off. Two on, one out. And that's off the inside.
Good take inside.
Going to count 1 and 2. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in.
It's a good hold at third. It's a good hold at third. It's a great at bat by Trammell. Let's go.
Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Ooh.
Those always feel great.
I am a little surprised that we were able to get that hittable a pitch. I thought for sure that we were going to be looking at a double play to end the inning, but
So two in
hey, I'll take
scoring
it.
position with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Dylan
Nice and
Moore.
calm here.
That's in
It's
there.
fine. That's
Going
fine.
along.
Weren't really going to do anything with that. Wasn't really looking for the fastball down there.
And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just
That's that
early.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that
Okay,
barrel
there
to.
we go. It's a contact swing there on the circle change. Okay, fouled away again. Contact swing on that slurve. We don't have a lot of speed.
Pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Now he pumps the brakes
Fine,
and
it's fine,
returns
it's fine.
to
I didn't want to
third.
send him anyway.
That was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Crawford
It's a good take
in the
right
box
there.
for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. 2 outs,
45 arm
2 in
strength.
scoring
He threw it up the
position.
line a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
1-1.
That's fine.
Good eye right
off the
there.
plate.
That's huge, that pitch count there.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. One runs in. There comes the throw. In there.
Get there!
safely.
JP Crawford, let's go!
Time through the order, and this is where we see
Oh,
the
we
OPS
settled
peak.
down.
Manager might have to go to the
Got a little
bullpen
irritated.
bit sooner than
Controller
he
into the leg,
anticipated.
just a ooh. But it's working. Is that 2-out damage right there?
And up next for Seattle.
Fuck yes, it
Julio
is.
Rodriguez. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's gonna land. Not so much here.
Let's go!
Here.
Let's go!
A gigantic blast. And they
More
add
2-out damage.
It's 5-1. That
Woo.
was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That is what we are talking about. LFG.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Gabe Marlowe, the next to hit.
Perfect, perfect. I thought it was going to be too aggressive a swing, but
No,
it was a no-doubter.
There's a strike.
Maybe a
Moving
little
to the
too
bullpen,
passive on that
Aaron
one.
Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one ran inside, almost got him. There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I was looking for the slurve on the previous pitch, and I
So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the M's 5 and the Braves 1. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, David Fletcher.
hey, it just takes one. It just takes one hit to get some stuff going. And did a great job.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. They've
That's
got
a
full
strike.
lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the
Ball
list.
2.
And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips a corner.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there. And
Let's go, Brian Wu. Come on, buddy.
On him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Acuna in the box with one away
1 ball,
as he takes
no
ball
strike.
1. That's in for a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball,
And now it's
1
even
strike.
1-1. And a pitch.
Ball,
And there's a
no.
ball. The M's
Some minor
leading by
location
4,
problems
and we're in the
here
top
with
half of the 6th.
Brian Boo, but we've been struggling
On the ground to the left. And it's
pitch location wise for a little
Now he
bit.
turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Get him, cut him down at second. Let's go. Nice throw, Trammell. Hell yeah.
1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers.
There we
and throws to
go.
first.
Great play by
And that is
Crawford.
the inning. No runs, 1 hit,
Okay,
no
I
errors,
think that's probably
and
going to be
no
it for
left.
Brian Wu.
To
I
the bottom
probably
of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6.
we gotta try and
coming up.
give him some
It's
different
the
looks here.
M5 and the Braves 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off
Cal
for the
Raleigh.
Mariners,
Outfield playing very
catcher,
deep, not wanting
Cal
anything over their heads.
Raleigh.
Sinker at 98, Slurve at 85, Cutter at 89, Four Seam at 97, Circle Change at
The pitch.
78.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent. So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the jump. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. And there's a strike. France goes 5 feet,
Okay.
11 inches, 29 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Okay. Foul it off. That's
Bases empty, one away.
that slurve
Near the
is
bottom of the 6th.
brutal today.
Inside, and it hit him.
Lunked
He had
him.
2
Let's go.
strikes on him, and he hit him. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at
There
first
we
as
go.
he can't make the
There
play.
we go. Hit the pitcher
Up next,
and don't get thrown out.
the right
So
field.
1 out with 2 aboard. Mitch Haniger now at the
Haniger.
plate.
Ball.
And ball
Good take
1.
on that.
France, the lead runner at second. Rojas at first. 1 gone. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next. Pitch, couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a bad swing. Bad swing late. Bad swing late. Oh, just early.
That one is absolutely belted. Harris going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track.
That was a
Running
perfect
tags in
contact
second.
swing.
Now we'll see if moving
Damn
up to
it.
third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag.
Kinda
and go,
sucks.
but Now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Trammell.
Okay,
Batter
too
down
aggressive.
as he
What are we
swings
doing?
and misses for strike.
His slurve
Need
is
to hang in
disgusting.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball
Next
1.
offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Two.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Ugh.
Mariners leave
Darn.
a couple. They're up
Darn.
5-1.
Perfect. All the way to the warning track. Just a bad lefty-lefty matchup there.
Welcome back.
We are gonna
We're
bring
the
in a new
7th
pitcher
leading
here. We're gonna bring
pitcher on
in
the mound,
Stout.
Levi Stout. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Austin Riley.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a good eye there.
Damn. I gotta get another right-hander up in the pen.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez in position. Puts it away for the out. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Down
Just
low.
missed. Bases
I
empty,
mean,
one
these
away.
are
Here, the top half of inning number 7.
real good looking pitches here that are just outside of the zone.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thankful, but what?
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
On the ground, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double. And
What?
his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots.
I mean,
nice.
just like what?
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off.
That's like 3 or 4 hits that they have had that are just like
Really close pitch down
off the
around
edge of the
knees
bat.
there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree.
He went
but it appears
in the
he's-
7th. Let's go.
And he went around.
Well, it
Not
into the
easy
top
call
half of the
there,
7th.
but
That's
that
like
puts
3
it
or
in
4
the
hits
end.
though,
One left
and a
for
couple of
left.
them up that
They're
third
down
baseline
5-1.
specifically that have just been like pretty good pitches. They just have enough power to push up the line, I guess.
Back in
Fuck.
Seattle, down the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Bummer back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball.
Settle
One
down.
strike.
Settle down.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Where'd we go? You go cutter,
Second
cutter?
homer this series, it's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the
No,
plate,
no, 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 no.
JP
Settle down, settle
Crawford.
down.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ground
Oh, that's a
ball
bad
left
swing.
side.
Somehow late on that.
Throw
Dang
on
it.
to Olsen, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. That's it
Right now we
there.
actually have
Some hitters are just more
50-50.
confident
We
they
have
can track
a
that
2-run
first base
blast
out of
and
the
a
hand.
solo
They don't
shot.
care if they fall behind
And then
the
we
ball.
have a couple of runs batted in the small ball way. Ooh, that's a
Swing
bad
and a
swing.
miss. He was
Stop.
late.
What the
Strike
hell?
2.
I was looking for
The
the...
zone all game. If guys will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The punch out there.
Oh, my
2
God.
away. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners. A strikeout and a walk. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that
What is
time.
happening? I've just not...
Right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Hard grounder
Okay,
into the
there we go.
outfield for a knock.
There we go. Get a little speed on the base paths here.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Raleigh
ball,
in the
1
box
strike.
now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bummer deals. And that one ripped into right. Puts it away. That is the inning.
Dang it.
Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, back-to-back cutters.
New inning getting started.
Getting there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Hey, let's dot some balls up here. Let's get out of here with game number 2 under our belt.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him looking.
Let's go.
One gone.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris.
You can leave him in. He's actually not. He's actually surprisingly better against lefties.
Swings through that one for strike 1. The Mariners leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nice pitch, Stout.
Now a chance for David Fletcher. Right through there for a strike.
Not as good a pitch, Stout. Still somehow a strike, but okay.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Popped up. France under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it.
Okay,
6-1.
here we go. Middle of the 8th inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one
98 on a
game.
4-seam, a slider at
And stepping in
87,
for
a
the
circle
Mariners,
change at
Ty
90.
France. And here it comes. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's fine. Ooh. Kind of surprised I actually got to that one. That's a bad swing. Way too late.
And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side.
A little early on it. It's contact swing, just trying to get the ball in play a little bit.
Leadoff man is out
It's
here
okay.
in the 8th.
The batter, number 4.
Josh Rojas
Second baseman.
up next for the Mariners.
Rojas.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. One down, base is empty.
Okay, that's fine. Top of the zone.
And strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
It's a really good pitch sequence
And now the
there.
right
He
fielder, Mitch
made to be perfectly into that swing. Does he really go, top shelf fastball?
And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
No fucking way did I have a shot at that.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2. Two outs.
Okay,
Foul
foul
ball
it off.
still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two on the way.
Full
There
count.
we go.
And he walked him.
Okay. All right. Good plate appearance
Well, you know
there.
this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Taylor Trammell.
Damn, did not anticipate he was going to go with the fastball low. And that was going to be the circle change.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one missing low.
There was the circle change. A little lower, so good thing I was kind of looking up
First
in the
with 2
zone.
down to the inning.
I don't know why he would need to go.
Swing and a miss.
God damn it.
Filthy changeup right there.
He
Just
stayed low in the
straight.
zone. I hate it.
That misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. One left for Seattle. They lead it though 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Swings through that.
1-1.
Righty delivers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Got it by him.
Got him with that curveball. Here we
I
go.
think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball
Now
and
batting.
then bury that
The first
curveball
baseman.
down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Olsen
damn it.
stands
Matt
in
Olson's
here, takes ball
fucking-
1 low.
Animation. His batting animation is so distracting.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first.
Here we go. One
2
more
up,
out.
2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now Austin Riley. In there at the knees for a strike. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
How did Dylan Moore not come up with that catch?
Now batting.
Nice line drive to
Take a quick look at the replay here. You just kind of overran it.
pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. Rip towards third.
Okay, only a couple extra pitches, and the Mariners pick up another victory over the Atlanta Braves. Hey, that's a good game. A little irritation there early, settled down, locked in. I think getting that first hit, obviously a huge key, but getting that run back as early as we could, or as early as we did, is also a really big piece of that. Going out of that inning, we led 3-1. I didn't care. Maybe it was 4-1. Either way, Levi Stout's actually going to get credit for a save, oddly enough. Either way, all I wanted to do was come out of that with a tie game. That's all I cared about. Didn't give a crap about pushing too many extra runners across. Did not care about anything else. I wanted a 1-1 tie at the end of that inning because we got a runner on second. We were finally able to get some stuff going along. Julio Rodriguez with a 2-run blast. Dylan Moore with a solo shot. Pushed the lead out to 6-1. And Stout has been really great for me. Wu, I think, pitched 6 innings, perfectly fine. We give up 8 hits to this team, a number of them kind of little bloop shots or little pushes up the line either way. But, I mean, nothing too terrible. I mean, Crawford, 1 for 4 with a couple of ribbies and a run. Trammell was 1 for 4. He had a double. Knocked in a run. I think a big key in this was holding Haggerty at third base. Don't push the issue. Get what you know you can. It's not a lot of speed in the middle of the lineup. We had a little more speed in the top of the lineup. Then it turns out we didn't really need it because Julio went yard. So that's kind of what you're looking for. The hitting was a little rough today. We did get the difficulty bumped up again, so we're gonna have to adjust to that a little bit. You saw some struggles there toward the end, but we still were able to get. Well, I guess we got that home run. That was what put us over the top. Ooh, pardon me. Brian Wu is your player of the game. He goes 6 innings strong. 6 hits, 6 strikeouts. Ooh, cursed. No walks and 1 earned. Charlie Morton, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 4 hits, struck out 4, walked 2, and 5 earned on his line. Levi Stout picks up the save because he came in the 7th when we led by 3. So there you go. There you go. 5-1, I guess. What? Why would that qualify as a save? Maybe he came in, whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, he got a save. That's fine. We get out of some jams here and there. We've done a good job only giving up 1 run in each of the last 3 games. Feel like we're in a bit of a better flow here. And we end the month of April on a high note. There was the rough stretch there where we were 2-4 in 1 week. Otherwise, looked pretty good this month. We're 24-6 overall. We're playing well against good teams. We're beating the bad teams for the most part. That Colorado game got out of hand a little bit, but I don't think we've really played anybody that's like that bad. Cincinnati's just under 500. They're just under 500. They're just under 500. Boston's real bad. They are a miserable. Oh, and we lost to them. Okay, all right. Well, that was back in March. Anyway, we played well there in the month of April. If you take away what 1, 2, 3, 21. We were 21-5 in the month of April. Pretty good. Pretty bad stretch there in the bottom week, but we strung together a ton of wins, and we'll see what we can do as we enter the month of May. It's a big month. We'll wrap up this series, and then we still have Houston to play. Minnesota's very good. We'll get a little bit of a respite with Oakland and Kansas City at home. That should be a very winnable home stretch or home stand. But then we go out on the road. We have faced Baltimore. We faced New York. We have Houston at home, the Los Angeles Angels, to kind of round out the month. But we'll continue to do this, having a good time doing it. Hopefully you're having a good time watching. Let's get you set for tomorrow's matchup at Spencer Strider, who's injured in real life but gets to play in this game. He's 2-1 with a 4.78 ERA. Luis Castillo is 4-0 with a 1.35 ERA as the Mariners look for the sweep tomorrow, but it doesn't matter because we have already won the series. That is what we are looking for in this game. We just want to win series. That's it. Sweeps are just kind of a bonus. If you'd like to see that, be sure to, forgot that I did this, subscribe right over here. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can check out more baseball here. You can watch the final episode of Random Rosters right up here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully, for more Mariners baseball. Good night, good sports, and go Mariners.